Speaker, it would be careless on my part if I don't say that I've just learned that actually the young man that I'm talking about, I'm being told, is again from Homa Bay and from Suba. Madam Speaker, that is why we must always stand on principle. Can you imagine if I was speaking here carelessly, saying how it is nice for police to kill people?
A sad and painful scene unfolded in the heart of Nairobi's central business district after a hawker selling face masks was shot dead by a masked police officer during the anti-DIG Lagat protests. The man, who was unarmed and going about his daily hustle, was reportedly shot at close range in broad daylight, sending shock and anger across the city. The protests, which had started peacefully, turned chaotic when a group of armed men believed to be a militia infiltrated the crowds. These goons, carrying batons and crude weapons, started attacking and robbing innocent bystanders and pedestrians. As the confusion grew, police who were present at the scene appeared to stand by, allowing the violence to continue. The incident has drawn sharp criticism from leaders and Kenyans online, with many expressing anger over what they called a total collapse of law and order. The shooting of the mask vendor, a young man trying to make a living through honest work, is being seen as a symbol of the growing brutality and lawlessness being witnessed in recent days. What shocked many even more is that the officer who shot the hawker was reportedly wearing a mask, raising serious questions about police accountability and identification. Eyewitnesses say the officer aimed directly at the vendor and fired without warning, killing him instantly. The lifeless body of the man lay on the pavement as fellow traders and protesters screamed in horror. The protests were part of an ongoing public demonstrations demanding justice for Albert Ojwang, who died in mysterious circumstances after being arrested and linked to a corruption case involving DIG Eliud Lagat. The protesters had gathered in large numbers to call for the resignation and arrest of Lagat, but what was meant to be a peaceful call for justice turned into a nightmare for many. Former Baringo Senator Gideon Moi added his voice to the matter, saying the actions of the police were not only brutal but a betrayal of their role to protect citizens. He also raised alarm over the presence of violent groups within protests, accusing authorities of looking the other way as these gangs unleashed fear and chaos. The incident has sparked calls for the officer involved in the shooting to be identified, arrested and taken to court without delay. Many are also demanding answers on how an armed group managed to operate freely during a protest in the capital city without any action from the police. As the family of the slain hawker mourns their loved one, the nation is left asking hard questions about justice, police reforms, and the rights of ordinary Kenyans who are often the first to suffer when things go wrong. The streets of Nairobi may have fallen silent for now, but the cries for justice continue to echo across the country.
But I've said the police need to restrain themselves without knowing that this is a person from Suba. Madam Speaker, I want to repeat, it does not matter, and he was selling masks because people are demonstrating. I've actually watched that clip. It is totally reckless and irresponsible what that police officer has done, and they are doing a disservice to this government, because when you make 5 steps forward or 10 steps forward, they take you 50 back. And we need to be moving forward as a country. We can't be moving back all the time. What do I go and tell the Suba people? Honestly, I don't know if it's from Suba North or Suba South, but whichever is from Suba. It is unfortunate. And from Homa Bay, we are tired of mourning. We are dying of natural causes. Even yesterday, I lost my nursery school teacher at which. Today, again, we are from the police. Let us die.